Well, how much does it cost to live in Denver, Colorado? Well, that's something that you're really going to want to know about before you come here. It is a little bit more expensive in some areas. Yeah, you get a break on some other things.
Yeah.
Number one thing is house prices.
Yeah. The National Association of Realtors says housing costs about $555,000 in the Denver metro area. That is significantly higher than the national average of $345,000. So you are going to have going to need a higher home budget.
The housing costs are going to contribute to the majority of your budget when living in Denver, Colorado. While it's 8% higher than the state average, when we say $555,000, that doesn't mean that every home you need
starts
to have
there.
just 555 to move into a house.
Right.
There obviously are going to be homes that are less expensive depending on your budget and what suits your family and your needs.
And what part of Denver you're looking in.
Denver's huge.
Yeah.
We're talking about Denver, living in Denver and the suburbs. So the Denver suburbs, man, it's huge. I mean, it's really diverse, and cost of living will go up or down depending on which suburb of Denver you're going to live in. Let's talk about the types of homes available.
Denver has a wide variety of homes to choose from. Everything from condos, townhomes, single family, all the way up to luxury living.
Typically starting at around 300 to 400,000, depending on what you're looking at.
Yeah.
And then jumping all the way up there to your multi-million-dollar mansions.
Yeah.
You know, also with housing, because housing is such a big, big deal, we really should talk about renting versus buying in Denver, Colorado.
Buying a home in Denver is much more advantageous. Rent just seems to be going up and up and up lately. For a one bedroom in the Denver area, you're going to pay right around $1350, and that has just been, like I said prior, keeps increasing.
That's the median rental value. At $1,350-ish. Obviously, you can get things lower than that, things that are higher than that. When you're buying a home, you have control over your payment. When you're renting, it's harder to negotiate those rents to be lower. If you're interested in personal wealth and really creating a legacy for yourself, please comment below. Let us know, what your thoughts are on that. We'd love to hear what you have to say. We're going to get off of housing just a little bit, and let's talk about the local economy.
Our economy in the Denver area is super strong. Our unemployment rate right now is right below 3%, I believe. So there are job opportunities out there, and quite a few of them.
And this really helps to keep those salaries and wages up, which helps to balance out what we just talked about.
The high home pricing.
Yes. One thing that we can talk about too, the free stuff in Denver.
Yeah, everywhere. And there's always a festival or some sort of something happening. One of Nathan and I's favorite free things to do is going down to the Taste of Colorado. They do have free live bands. There are numerous hundreds of food trucks. It's just kind of fun to get something that you've never had or tried before, sit down under a tree and people watch.
Yeah,
go see a concert.
You can do all of these things on a dime.
Yes.
The most important thing to know about the free stuff and activities in Denver is that there's always something going on. This is a very active place, and you can really go a long way on a dime.
You can.
Denver is located in a great spot. You just jump in your car, get 15, 20 minutes outside of Denver, and you are in the mountains. You're visiting Red Rocks Park. You're visiting Evergreen. You're going
just
up,
taking a drive.
hang out. Transportation costs in Denver, Colorado. According to rentcafe.com and payscale.com, the transportation costs in Denver are a little bit higher. Transportation costs are about 10% more than the national average. And the transportation costs in the Denver proper area are about 5% more than the Colorado state average.
That's mostly due to an increased cost in actually registering your car. It can be a little more pricey in Colorado, about 5% higher. Also, just the lack of city transportation.
Public transportation system,
Yeah.
it is lacking a little bit
It is
unless you
lacking.
are in downtown
Yeah.
area. So we have to be very careful with that, because it's not that we're trying to put our public transportation down. It's just not as
Accessible.
the cost of groceries and food in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. Food costs are actually lower in Denver, Colorado by about 5%.
That's a win.
That is a win.
It's probably due to the fact that we're centrally located in the
Yes.
United States. The highway systems kind of all filter through this area, as well as Colorado being an agricultural state. The cost of utilities in
Yeah.
Denver, Colorado.
Yeah. Are lower.
Hey, there's another win.
Yay! So Colorado is an energy state, and it also helps that we're centrally located, so we have all of that kind of going for us to
Yes.
kind of help keep those costs lower.
Depending on what source you're coming from, it's anywhere between 6 and 20% cheaper
Yeah.
than the national average. So that's a win. I'll take it.
Me too.
How
Yeah.
much does it really cost to live in Denver, Colorado? You're going to need a little bit more money. It's going to be about 12% in total higher than the national average.
Yeah. That's due to mainly the housing prices and just the high demand of living here.
Remember though, if you buy a home on the lower end of that pricing scale, you can greatly reduce your cost of living. People don't move to Denver, Colorado because of how much it costs.
No.
People move to Colorado because of the lifestyle and what Colorado has to offer, from weekend activities to museums and zoos and
Beautiful weather, even though we do have a few days of, icky, but everyone does.
Something.
It's just a beautiful state. You wake up in the morning and the sunrises and the sunsets in Colorado are always beautiful. And every day you wake up and you just think, wow, I live here. It is a beautiful place.
we love making these videos for you all.
We do.
And we really, truly just want to help people. We're helping people every single day, just like you, move and relocate to the Denver, Colorado area. If you have any questions, make sure you just comment down below. Give us a question. We'll get right back with you. If you're interested in one of our free moving guides on steps to make your move easier,
Yeah.
or just a relocation guide
relocation.
of what to expect
Yep.
and how to move to Colorado, we'll help you out. Be sure that you subscribe to our channel and ring that little
Bell.
to be notified every single time that we make a new video.
Yeah.
I'm Nate,
And I'm Beth.
and together,
We're NateandBeth.com.
we'll see you soon.